Yeah, but we're starting off the show now with a woman who was one of the top 36 contestants on the latest season of American Idol. Take a listen.
Every little thing he does is a magic. Everything he does just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for him goes on.
Yeah, not bad. 20-year-old Casey Carlson's an Eden Prairie High School graduate, current University of Minnesota student. That makes her a Golden Gopher, and we love that. And this week, she's going to be performing in the same music festival as Leanne Rimes, Brooks and Dunn, and former TCL guest Heidi Newfield.
Yes, but first, Casey Carlson joins us live in the TCL studio. Welcome. You're giggling at yourself watching yourself on American Idol. What was that like?
You know, I haven't really watched the performance that many times just because it's so crazy reliving it. But, you know, it's fun to see it all over again. You
look great. Somebody once called you, what, the prettiest American Idol contestant ever. I'd have to agree. You look great.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, last month we had a fellow contestant, Jesse Langseth, on.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and you said you guys kind of didn't really even mingle when you were on the show together, correct?
Well, actually, we were like travel buddies, you know, since we were both, you know, flying from Minneapolis out to LA all the time together. I think we had like 5 or 6 flights. And but besides that, we were in different groups for the top 36. So we were kind of in LA at different times. We didn't really have that much interaction. I was sort of bummed about it, but.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine. There you are. You're a wonderful singer. Obviously, family and friends had heard you sing long before American Idol, and they said you're so good. So you have this shot. You have this opportunity. You go to Kansas City to audition for American Idol, and of all the songs you pick Vanessa Carlton's "1,000 Miles."
Yeah.
Why did you pick that song?
Oh goodness, I think song choice is extremely overwhelming for someone going into something like American Idol. I mean, there's so many choices to choose from. I think I chose that song really because it just made me feel good. It's one of those songs that I've always really connected with and always just felt like I love to sing, and it just felt right in the moment. So
you got to feel confident when you're going. Is it as crazy during those auditions as it looks like?
Oh yeah, it's mass chaos. Everyone's like running everywhere. There are so many people all over the place, and you're just super nervous, so you're not really with it. But
oh, I can only imagine. I read somewhere, and I want to know if this is right, that you had to keep it a secret that you made it into the top 36 to go to Hollywood. That you made it to go to Hollywood. Did you have to keep it a secret from friends and family, everybody?
Pretty much. I mean, whoever you told, you had to trust that they wouldn't let anyone else know, because if any of the media finds out, you know, they'll be able to post spoilers and stuff. So I had to really just keep it on the wraps, and, you know, I had to really work out my priorities so that I could spend enough time working on Idol, but then like my friends would be all confused, like, where's Casey? You know, so but I think that they in the end were like, whoa, I can't believe you did this whole thing and we didn't even know about it, a lot of them.
No way I could keep that a secret.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'd be like, don't tell anybody, but
oh my gosh, I'd be way too excited. But you knew you were good. Were you surprised that you were able to move on to Hollywood?
I think that I sort of thought that that was the place I was going to get to. I think I expected to go to Hollywood. I did not expect to make the semifinals. So, so that was a great surprise for me.
And that you did. And of all the judges and Ryan Seacrest and everybody involved with that show, who's the one that stands out to you as the one that you'll always remember, have a good story about?
Definitely Ryan. You know, he's only the one that interacted with us. You know, it's his job to get to know the contestants. Mm-hmm. So we actually felt like he was our friend and he was hanging out with us. As opposed to the judges, the only interaction we really had with them was what you saw on TV. I got like a couple hugs from Kara and Paula here and there, but that's it.
Well, of course, the season 2 was known, making the big splash right away was the Bikini Girl, but you in your own right were your own Bikini Girl, because the Campus Girls Bikini Calendar. Now, I got to tell you, I spent some extra time researching this today just to be ready for this interview. And now you're covering your face. You're all embarrassed. I mean,
I would not be
put
embarrassed
it out there.
if those were my pictures.
These pictures had a really good cause behind them. Tell us about why you did these pictures.
Yeah, you know, it's a calendar called Campus Girls USA, and the main reason, it's a fundraiser for breast cancer research. So the profits of the calendar go to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. You know, it's an issue that touches my family, and it's something that I heard about, and I was like, you know, I've always wanted to model. I'm not a model. I just saw the calendar and was like, that would be really fun, and we got a free trip to the Caribbean. It was a great experience. You know, like, who would pass that up? Going to St. John?
Well, yeah.
For free, like,
yes.
I couldn't believe everyone was like, oh, look what we dug up on her. And I was like,
I'm not
There's
trying to hide
nothing,
it.
no,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with it. But did you ever go through and read the blogs? Is it hard to read the good and the bad? And
Oh, you know, that was something that the producers on Idol really, really strongly advised against. You know, almost every day they were like, okay, your episode just aired. Do not go online. Like, don't read the blogs, whatever you do. Because even the best singers, even, you know, Adam and Chris, who were in the finals, had a ton of stuff out there criticizing them, and you don't want to read something like that right before you're supposed to go on stage to perform. It just will mess with you.
shake
so.
your confidence, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really go near that stuff, but my mom and my family did sometimes, and they would call me being like, oh my God, I can't believe what I just read, and I'm like, don't tell me.
Quiet, zip it.
Speaking of your mom, you work with your mom down at the Chaska School District now too, huh?
Yeah, I am basically an aide in preschool classrooms, and I'll be doing that this summer. It's an absolute blast. I love the kids. And we just do a lot of fun things around the suburbs. We go to beaches, to museums, and stuff like that. And
Did
really
they
fun.
recognize you? Because my daughter's 4 and loved the show. She would definitely know who you are.
Oh, they were my biggest fans. They made me posters and sent me cards and made me videos. There's even one little girl named Emma who made a video of her singing my 1,000 Miles song, and it's the cutest thing in the world.
Amazing. Well, you're going to be performing at the Woodstock Country Music Festival coming up too.
Yeah.
Now, I asked you before the show a little bit. Explain this now. You country? You pop? What are you? Or are you just still finding it?
I'm a pop girl at heart. I
Okay.
definitely am still finding where I'm going to fit in the industry because I'm not from Nashville, so I don't have as much credibility in that scene, but I do really love that kind of music, and my voice has sort of a natural twang to it, so that's really where I'm planning on going right now.
Well, you got the cowboy boots and they look good on you, so I would stick with country. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here. Yeah, and Casey's actually going to be performing along with another former TCL guest, Randy Hauser, who's awesome. Also, Big and Rich is going to be there. Billy Carrington is going to be there, and much, much more. That's the Woodstock Country Music Festival. And that's coming up this weekend in Winstead, Minnesota.
Tickets start at $125, and for more information, you can call the number you see there, right there on the screen, or if you're a member of the TCL email club, you could win a set of tickets for free.
Yeah, that's right. 2 lucky email club members are going to be getting a pair of tickets to the Woodstock Country Music Festival coming up this weekend. Today's winners are Mandy Lindstrom of Plymouth and Diane